Hello and welcome to the show. This is Loos at your convenience, a pint-sized campaign for cocking up the mud and the blood. After a successful attack on the redoubt, the British are now bombing down the line. This is an attack and defend scenario. The British are entering the table from the bottom left and will have to exit the trench system from the top right. Trenches and heavily cratered ground are broken ground, everything else is good going. The British have their second platoon taking over the advance. It's a standard 1917 ORBAT. For support, they've got a meagre adjutant and one trench block. Clear the communications and main frontline trench. The German platoon is the same one as scenario 1, so they are down 6 men from that ORBAT shown. However, from a support perspective, they have an SOS barrage and a sniper team. Stop the Englanders! After the patrol phase, the Germans have 3 jump-off points spread evenly along their mainline trench. The British have 1 jump-off point fairly advanced down the communications trench, 1 further to the rear of the communications trench, and 1 in the open ground behind a large shell crater to the right as they look. The German SOS barrage has 2 pre-registered targets, as indicated by the red crosses here. The British objective, having worked their way down the communications trench and cleared the main line trench, is to exit the table at the point with the white X. A hard ask. Starting force morale will be 9 for the British and 8 for the Germans. Okay, we're off and running. British jump off point just in front of the camera to the right in the open ground, but it's behind shell crater. And the other one here, halfway down the communications trench. I think it's these 2 I'll be using to start the assault. Okay, British phase is a good start. 2-3-3-4-4. Alright, the bombers are immediately going to deploy here. The rifle grenades are going to go into this shell crater here. And they'll go on Overwatch. On a 3, the Loos gun section will start to make their way over to the right hand side of the open ground over here. On one of the 4s, the platoon commander will join the bombers, and on the other 4, the platoon sergeant will just drop in behind the rifle grenade section. Good start for the British. Alright, Germans, 1 chain of command, 1, 1, 2, 3. On the 1, the sniper team are going to deploy. Just going to pop in there, and they will fire at the bombers here. So he needs a 3 or more on 1 dice. He hits. Ignoring cover, a 6 is a kill. Need to see if it's on the junior leader. 1 or 2 it is. It's on the junior leader, and he is knocked out. It's an immediate bad things happen. 1. No effect. So one of the LMG sections is deployed for the Germans, and they're going to open fire on the groups here. They're close together, so both of them can get hit. Okay, so 7 rifles hitting on a 5.6. That's 3 hits. And the LMG hitting on a 5.6 also. 2 hits. They are in soft cover. 1 kill, 1 shock. Is the kill on a leader? No. So I'm going to give a kill on the section on the right, the LMG section, and the shock on the other one. On the other LMG section, we'll deploy here. and they will also be firing at the bombers. Okay, LMG first. One hit, hitting on 5s and 6s again. Rifles, 2 hits. So 5 shock, 6 kill, 1 shock. Alright, British phase, a 6 does nothing, 2, 3, 4, 4. Before I do that phase, I forgot to do the overwatch for the rifle grenades, so they'll fire now, and they'll fire on the German section to the right as we look. Hitting on 5 and 6. 3 hits. Light cover, 4, 5 shock, 6 kill, so that's 2 shock. And back to the British phase. On the 2, they'll activate again and do exactly the same. 3 hits. And another point of shock. Okay, as per usual, I got a little bit excited there. I'm going to activate the grenade launchers on a 4, as in the platoon sergeant. First, we'll take that point of shock off, activate them. So that's 2 command initiatives, and then tell the Lewis gun section to move over here. It's open ground, so they can double over there. They're trying to get into this shell crater area. They'll take a point of shock. They go 12. Which is just what the doctor ordered. Right, on the other 4 then, the platoon commander will take off that point of shock. And he'll get the bomber section moving. They go 8. And then he'll follow up behind them, I think. I mean, the junior leader is out there, so he can't be doing anything at the moment. I have to leave him behind. And I think on the 3, I will get the rifle section to deploy off this jump off point. I'm not doing them on the forward one because I don't want to bunch up too much with the bombers. So I'm going to get them in reserve here. German phase, chain of command. 1, 2, 2, 3. Alright, sniper again will activate and he'll target the bombers. Needs a 3. He gets it. As in the open, 5 is a kill. Now 1, 2, it's the platoon commander, it's not. So we'll take off one of the soldiers. And the LMG section will also target the bombers. 8 rifles. Hitting on a 5, 6, that's 4 hits. LMG. 2 hits. 5 shock, 6 kill, 1 shock. And over on the other side, we'll have the other LMG section, and they will engage the Lewis gun section. LMG first. That's a cracking 4 hits. 7 rifles. Also a fantastic 4 hits. So the Lewis gun section have light cover, so it's 4, 5 shock, 6 kill. So that is 1 shock and 2 kill. Is one of the kills on the junior leader? No. So the British have lost 4 soldiers already. This could be very costly for them. Now I do have another section left to deploy for the Germans. I think I'll do that actually. So this section to deploy here, right next to the snipers. So I think for them the biggest threat at the moment is the bombers coming down the line. They're just going to fire straight up that communications trench with 9 dice. Four hits. And 1 kill. Is the kill on the platoon commander? It's not. Right, British phase, double phase, 3 2s. Okay, the British have really got to start getting some cover fire going here. So I'm going to activate the rifle grenade section onto the Lewis gun section over on the right with a 2, and I'll probably start pushing the bombers down that trench a little bit more. Right, the rifle grenades will be firing at the centre section at the top of the communications trench. 560 hit. That's 3 hits. And it's 4-5 shock, 6 kill, 2 shock. Right, due to casualties and shock, the Lewis gun section only has 3 rifles working. Do them first. That is 1 hit. And the Lewis gun, we're firing on the right hand section, is 1 hit, but it jams. Five shock, 6 kill, 1 shock. Alright, away go the bombers. They go 9 less 1 for shock, 8. They're not quite in range yet. Right, let's go again for the British. 1 chain of command. 1, 3, 4, 4. Okay, platoon commander on one of the 4s will move forward. He'll take a point of shock off. And he'll get the bombers to move. Now they need to be a little bit careful. I think the limit of exploitation will be here. They almost get there, but they're certainly in range now. But they are very exposed. You misses. Right, platoon sergeant will activate on the other 4. He can't really engage the section in front of the bombers, I would suggest, because they're too close. So we're going to have to target the right-hand German section as we look. 560 hit. That's a stonking hit. Look at that. 5. Now, if that was the effect, it'd be fantastic. Anyway, 5 shock, 6 wrong. 4, 5 shock, 6 kill. Another 3 shock. So they are 7 shock, and there's 9 of them. So I think for his other command initiative, the platoon sergeant is trying to leg it over the Lewis gun section, which he does. Fantastic. And he's going to get them to fire. So the Lewis gun section will concentrate on the right-hand German section as we look. 3 rifles and the Lewis gun. Has to unjam first, which it does first time. 5-6 to hit. These dice are great tonight. 3 hits. 3 rifles. Oh, look at that. And here we go. What damage is 1 kill. That's it. Just 1 kill after all of that. That's a real shame. Is that on a junior leader? No, it's not. That is the first German casualty. Right, so I think on the 3, the rifle section will get a move on. Wow, look at that. They've gone 12. Sprinting down that communications trench. This attack is swift. Right, German 6 does nothing. 5 chain of command. They have 3. And it's a 2-2-3. Right, be no surprise that the 2 German sections here will be firing at the bombing section here, and also the Germans have some bombers, so they could be really taking some stick now. So left hand section, as we look, is hitting on a 4-5-6 now because of the range. That is 5 hits from the LMG and the rifles. Oh my god. Look at that. 5 shock, 6 kill. Well, 4 shock. I think the British got away with that. But now we've got the other section. They have 8 rifles, hitting on a 4-5-6. That's 4 hits there. 2 grenades, hitting on a 4, 5, 6. 2 hits there. I'll do the grenades first because that's open, or acts as open. Bizarrely, nothing. And the rifles, another point of shock. Ooh, 5, and there's 6 of them. On the 3, the German section on the right, as we look, junior leader will activate, take a point of shock off, and engage the Lewis gun section. So they have 3 rifles, no, and the LMG, no, but it jams. Oh, disastrous shooting there. British phase, 2 chain of commands, 2, 2, 3. So on a 2, the bombers will activate. They got 5 points of shock, so 2 riflemen won't fire, so it's 1 rifle and 3 bombers. They're going to be firing at the centre section here. That's the rifle, that's a hit. Bombs. Could have been better. Right, we'll do the bombs first because it's as in the open. So there's 2 shock and 1 kill. Is the kill on the junior leader? No. And the rifle, no effect. On the other 2, the rifle grenade section will fire at the right hand section there. That's just 2 hits. 4, 5 shock, 6 kill, no effect. And on the 3, we'll take a point of shock off here. So we now have 4 rifles able to fire and the Lewis gun. Rifles first, 2 hits. Lewis gun. 1 hit and a jam. So it's 5 shock, 6 kill. Ooh, 2 kill. Lethal. And is it on a junior leader? It is. What's happened to him? Whoa, he's wounded. He nearly died there. Bad things happen. 4. That's 1 point, and the Germans are down to 7. Okay, German phase. 3 5s, 1 and a 2. Right. I think I'll probably fire with the LMG section here at the bombers and the sniper pair at the bombers. Sniper first. He hits, and that is a kill. And the section's firing with 7 rifles, 3 hits there. LMG, 2 hits. And it's 5 shock, 6 kill. So that's 1 shock and 1 kill. So up to 6 shock and 4 of them, so they are pinned. British phase, 6 does nothing. 3, 4, 4, 4. Right, well on the one of the 4s, the platoon commander has got to get up there. He goes 5. Now that's not enough to get next to them to take some shock off. Okay, he can actually activate them to throw their grenades. Would normally be 9, so they're going to get 5. In fact, because of the shock, it's not. It's going to be less than that. So I'm only going to allow them 3, as in 1 grenade going over this section here. 1 hit. And it's a kill. Is it on the junior leader? No. Okay, on a 3, I'll activate the Lewis gun section. He'll take a point of shock off. He'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles and the Lewis gun. We're firing at the right hand German section. They have 1 hit there. Oh, my mistake. He's jammed at the moment. You've got to unjam. Unjam's first time, which is good. And gets 2 hits, but he's jammed again. So a total of 3 hits, 5 shock, 6 kill, 1 kill. Is it on the junior leader? No. So they have 6 shock with 6 men remaining. Right, on one of the other 4s then, the platoon sergeant is going to come back over here, which he does.
just about gets into cover, and he's going to activate the rifle grenades. They again will fire at the right hand section, hitting on a 5.6 woeful. I've got one hit there, and it's 4.5 shock, 6 kill, no effect. German phase, 6 does nothing, 5 chain of command point, 114. Okay, on a 4, the lieutenant is going to pop out, deploy here. He will get the LMG section to fire at this section here. Now, I'm thinking because they are pinned in a trench, they're obviously carrying away, so I think all they can do really is give shock. So 5 and 6 will be shock. 7 rifles. That's 4 hits there. LMG. Oof, look at that, another 4 hits. So 5s and 6s we're looking for are shock. That's another 3 points of shock. So they are 4 with 9, they're broken. So they will go 6 inches plus 8, so they go 14. Streaming past the platoon commander. They're clearly not very happy, and they remain pinned there. So they're now cowering away here in the trench. They're pinned, gone steaming past the platoon commander. Hopefully he'll be able to get some shock off in a minute. Right, the lieutenant will also get the sniper to have a pot shot at the platoon commander, which he hits. So let's see what damage he can do. He hits him, so let's see what happens to him. Oh my lordy, he's killed. Bad things happen. 2. That's -2. The British are on 7 force morale, and I also need to do the bad things for that section breaking. 2. That was another 1 point, so they're on 6. Oh dear, things are becoming very difficult now. And on the 3rd command initiative, lieutenant will get the other section to fire. 7 rifles, on a 5.6 only because of the range. That's good. 4 hits, 1 kill. Who's the kill on? A soldier. So current status of casualties: the British are on 8 riflemen and 1 platoon commander killed, so a total of 9, and the Germans have lost 5 so far. And on the 2 1s added together, the right-hand German section, as we look, will be firing out the Loos gun section. They've got a jammed LMG, so let's see if we can unblock that. Yes. 5 and 6s. That's 3 hits. They're in soft cover. That is 1 shock and 1 kill. Is the kill on the junior leader? No. Right, 1 3 2s and a 3. Right, on a 2, this section will fire. Loos gun first. Got to unjam. Now he gets 1 hit. But jams again. 3 rifles, 1 hit. So there is no effect. On a 2, then the rifle grenade section will now switch targets to the bunker area and fire on the section there. The bombers having retreated now, they've got a clear line of sight. So 5s and 6s required, 3 hits. That's 4 5 shock, 6 kill, no effect. The attack is stalling. Okay, 3 and 1 added together. The platoon sergeant is going to come over here and see if he can give a help to the left-hand assaulting sections. That's a good roll. He goes 13. But he's in the open and he is a target. Right, on the other 2 then, the rifle section will start to move forward. Go 10. powering past the cowering bomber section. Alright, German phase. Right, on one of the ones, the lieutenant is going to call in the SOS battery, or artillery rather. And on the 2-2s, add them together. On the 2, we get the LMG section here firing at the rifleman. 7 rifles, 3 hits. LMG, also 3 hits. So a total of 6 5s and 6s required. That's 1 kill. Is the kill. On the junior leader, it's not. Right, I actually made an error with the 1 calling in the SOS battery. That has to be the senior commander on a 4 doing that. So on the 1, the sniper pair will activate, and the sniper will have a little pot shot at the rifles. He hits. They're in the open. For him, it's another kill. Is it the junior leader? No, it's another rifleman gone. British phase. 2 chain of commands. 6 does nothing. 3 and a 3. Right, on the 3. I don't see why the junior leader with the bombers can't take off 2 points of shock there. They are now not routing, but are still pinned. On the other 3, the rifle grenades will fire, firing at the central bunker area. 1 hit, no effect. Pathetic. German phase. 5. Alright, 1, 1, 2, 3. Well, on a 2, the right hand section, as we're looking, is going to be firing at that platoon sergeant who's decided to risk all and run across to the trench in the open ground. So the LMG opens up. Oh, just gets the 1 hit. But like I say, he's in the open. He can't take shock, so he needs a 6. Wow, no, missed. On the 3 and 1 added together, the platoon commander will call for SOS artillery. So next time we get a 1, you can then call that in. On the final 1, the sniper will fire at these guys. Hit. And that's another kill. Is it on the junior leader? No. Another rifleman gone. 2 chain of commands, 1 full dice, and 1 and 2, 2, 4. Right, on the 4 then, the platoon sergeant will get moving. He goes 9. On one of the 2, the rifle grenades will fire again, firing at that right hand section. Well, that's a bit better. 5 hits. He needs that in the actual effectiveness of the hit. So it's 4, 5 shock, 6 kill, 1 shock. Well, at least he's got them pinned. And for the final 2, the section here will fire with 2 rifles. Nothing. And the Loos gun is jammed, so he's got to work on that. I think the British have lost the will in this fight. That's unjammed, fires, and it's jammed again. Oh dear, it is all going very wrong. Right, Germans are going to put the boot in now. I've just paid a chain of command dice, so they're going to get 2 extra dice rolls here. Oh, no, that's interesting. Right, so end of turn, end of phase. 3 chain of command dice. So we've now got another chain of command dice and 1 and 1. Now, I could call in the artillery, but I don't think I will. The sniper is going to fire again. Oh, he misses this time. Well, that's a rarity. Right, it's now end of turn, and I think the only thing that's going to happen is that junior leader gets up. Hurrah! So he can join in again. Well, he's only got 1 command initiative. Right, German phase again. Oh, double phase. 2, 2, 3. Right, 2 2s added together. The lieutenant is going to get the full Monty here, firing at this section and the bombers, and I think it's going to be curtains. But let's see what happens. So first of all, we've got 7 rifles and the LMG. 5 and 6s, and that's pretty woeful actually. 1 hit. LMG, 1 hit. Yep. So 5 and 6, 2 kills. Is it on the junior leader? No. The British are getting decimated. Sniper's going again. Oh dear, he's missed again. And in the right hand section as we look, there's 6 rifles able to fire and get a cracking 4 hits with another 2 shock and 1 kill. Okay. Is the kill on the junior leader? No. I think I'm going to share the shock between the 2 groups, what's left of them. Yeah, so that group are still pinned. In fact, they're not. No, they're not pinned. There's 4 of them with 8. I should have taken that away. But there we are. Okay. Okay, British phase. Double phase. 1, 3, 4. Okay, on the 3. The junior leader here is going to get this section to move back towards the jump off point. They're outside of 12 inches. They're inside it now. That's all they can do. They're going to pay a chain of command dice, get 2 extras. They've got to get off the board. So 1, 1, 3, 3, 4. So on the 1 and the 1 added together, this section are within 12 inches of this jump off point, so they can leave. The junior leader here and the senior leader here are close enough so they can leave. The rifle grenade section are right next to this one. The only guys that have got to do any movement are these guys here. There goes 7. They're within 12, but they can't get off this go. Gemma phase, I'll play another dice. So everything's coming down on that Lewis gun section. Okay, first of all, the sniper fires. He misses. Oh, he's had a shocker over the last period. The Lewis gun will be firing from the right-hand section, but they're pinned at the moment, so half effect. So that's 1 hit in the open. So that is a kill on nobody particular. And then the lieutenant will activate and get the 2 sections to fire. So it's 7 rifles from the left-hand section on 5s and 6s. LMG. Oh, look at this. In the open. Three shock, 3 kill. Is the kill on the junior leader? It is. What's happened to him? He is knocked out. Bad things happen. No effect. There's also 2 kills on that. And the final rifle section has 6 rifles. So that's another 2 hits. No effect. British phase, that's a disaster. So that's 3 chain of commands, a 1 and a 4. Can't do anything with that. They're stuck there. In fact, they're pinned. In fact, no. They're broken. So actually, they do get off the table. Though, well, the force morale, they get off the table there with that route. Take force morale 5, -2, they're down to 4, and then the remains of that section dragging the junior leader off. Well, it's only one chap here, dragging the junior leader off, and the British have withdrawn. Right, well, that was a solid defence from the Germans there. The bombers nearly did their stuff at the top end of the communications trench as we look, but ultimately they didn't have enough firepower, and the Germans are sat there laughing. This is a tough nut to crack, and 2 platoon didn't do it.
Indeed. Attack failed. 2 platoon decimated. Casualties: platoon commander killed, 2 junior leaders wounded, 18 soldiers lost, 6 to return immediately. 3 platoon, prepare to advance. The Englanders are running away. 5 soldiers lost, 1 junior leader wounded. Here they come again. Well, that attack certainly went down the pan. Still, a good fun game, and it's nice to see the Germans get a good defensive win. From the campaign perspective, though, it's a rerun of Scenario 2, so bombing down the line continues, but with a new platoon. I hope you can join me next time for Loos at your convenience. Bye for now.